Good morning, guys. So it's 9 a.m. and I've been up for like an hour, but I'm so shattered. I couldn't sleep until 3 a.m. last night, so this video will be an interesting one. I've got a leg day planned for you guys, so I'm going to show you a full session from my app that you can literally just follow along. So all the details will be in the description. I'm literally just gonna show you the entire workout. So I'm gonna go and check out a different gym. I feel like today I'm gonna go to the warehouse gym, but you know, I could change my mind because I think they have good equipment. I will literally just get started, put my camera there, film the whole thing, so you'll see. But I will be struggling probably because I'm very tired. So it's time for me to have a coffee now, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I will be training in roughly 1 hour and a half. So I'm having some oats right now. And as always, if you're tracking, remember to weigh your oats. So I'm gonna have, there's a bit too much, but I'll have roughly 40 grams of oats for brekkie. 2.5 minutes in the microwave and they are ready. I'm gonna add quite a lot of cinnamon. I love oh, these from Co-op in Dubai. But anyways, I love cinnamon in my oats. And remember, the oats are a slow releasing carb, and that's why you don't want to have them if you train immediately after. But they are great if you're training in like an hour and a half from eating them or so. They keep you full for so long as well, and they are delicious. But off to eat I go. I finally look a tiny bit more alive. I've got my bag with my tripod and everything in here. Probably gonna get a coffee or maybe a pre-workout before I get to the gym, but off I go. So I have no idea how to get there, so I will try to get the metro today. Let's see. Fingers crossed I'll arrive there before 1 p.m. It's 11 now, so it should be 40 minutes away. Let's see. I've already got lost. I am now walking. It must be like 37, 38 degrees because it's boiling hot. But to be fair, I need to work on my tan because I've got so white since I moved to Dubai, because I'm never outside during the day. So fingers crossed I'll get a little colour during these walks. The gym should be about 15 minutes away from here, unless I get lost again, but let's see. Fingers crossed. Guys, look at the amount of sweat on my face, but we are finally here. A bit embarrassing to walk in like that, but because in I go. Guys, just to look at this gym, it's like huge. It's got everything you need and more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, look at the cardio areas. Incredible. I haven't used that. I don't know if you're surprised about that. If you are, you don't know me very well. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit intimidated at first, which is not really me. But I walked in there and there was testosterone flowing everywhere. And also, it was busy as hell at about 12 p.m. It feels like everyone literally went there on the lunch break. But apart from that, I had a great session. Look at all this equipment. Not that I could figure out how to use it all, but we move. So let's get started. This was my warm-up. First up, I did McGill's Big 3. So we have a rolling plank, and the aim is to hold the plank for 20 seconds on each side and then roll to the middle and onto the other side without dropping your weight on the floor. So this will activate your core. I then also do 2 more exercises for the core. First up, we have the bird dog. This is a great exercise to feel your core and really engage it. Make sure that you don't create a big curve on your lower back. Try to hold the position for 5 seconds on each side and do about 5 repetitions on each side. That should be more than enough. The last exercise I do for my core is the curl up. Here, imagine you are bringing your belly button down into your spine, so down on the floor, eliminating the gap between your lower back and the ground. Hold this position for about 10 seconds on each side and do about 3 repetitions on each side. That's more than enough. Trust me, I do this warm up before every single workout, no matter whether I'm training legs or upper body. Then, since I'm training legs today, I'm also doing a hip opener. Remember this exercise, if you want to get the most out of it, you want to sit up. So keep your back nice and straight and don't allow the second leg to move before the other leg is stretched out. Then we go into our session. So the session is from my app, as you can see from here, and I am starting with some hip thrusts. However, I need to change the exercise into a calves glute bridge because my machine does not allow me to do full hip thrust. So on here I'm showing you how I'm substituting it. I'm doing 5 sets. It's going to be a long day, guys, trust me. And I'm starting with 12 repetitions. First up, remember, we want to do a warm-up set. And look on here, I'm setting myself up on the bench. Remember, you want your scapulas to be on the bench. And off I go. The weight is quite light in here, so I'm not fatiguing my muscles right now, of course. I'm just getting them warmed up for the 5 sets that are awaiting me. Back on my app to set the timer and also to record the weight lifted in each set. And we're getting ready, already regretting this. But we've got glute gains that we're trying to chase here, so we just gotta get it done. And off I go. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna notice how tired I will get during this session. It was a tough one, but trust me, such a good one as well. So I am doing an accumulation phase from my app. What that means is that I'm chasing the so-called muscle pump. The aim is hypertrophy, and I'm keeping my reps pretty high in this phase. It's tough, it's not my favorite way to train, but it's needed. I'm doing 5 sets of 12, 10, 8, 6, and then back to 12. So what we're trying to achieve right now is to basically stimulate my nervous system when I'm doing 6 reps to then being able to do my 5th set of 12 with a higher weight compared to my first set of 12. And we're going to see it right here that I am doing that. This is my final set of hip thrusts and I am done. Moving on to RDLs now. I always use my straps to help me with my grip strength. And remember, we want RDLs to be glute focused. So we are keeping our knees bent the entire time. And we're pushing our hips all the way back. Of course, this video is very sped up. I'm actually doing it very slowly. Not as quickly as the lady behind me doing burpees. But here's another view of my bum, really and truly. But as you can see, when my hips can't go any further back, I stop the movement. I don't go all the way down to the floor. What follows is a brutal superset of reverse lunges into 45-degree hip extension. So here I'm using the angled Smith machine for more stability with my lunges. 90-second rest, and then we move into the 45-degree hip extension, which I have to adjust because I am a midget. I am 5 foot nothing. But as you can see in here, the exercise is hardest at the top and then back onto reverse lunges. In this case, the exercise is hardest at the bottom where the glutes are lengthened. So we are using one shortened exercise into a lengthened exercise to make the most out of our training. I'm also adding a little pose at the top here to make it harder, because you know I like to hurt my glutes. I am dead here, as you can see. Like, I am done with this session. I did 3 sets of each times 10, and then finally on to the last exercise of the day, which was definitely not an easy one. So I am performing a glute medius kickback, aka a 30-degree kickback. This means that you're not kicking your legs straight back, but at a 30-degree angle. So imagine if you were in the clock, you'd be about 4:30. I don't know if it's clear, but I hope it is. Remember to do both sides, and in this case I did 2 sets of 12 repetitions each. I can't even tell you, I could not feel my glutes, but this is finally the end. Guys, remember that everything is on my app, and all the info for these sessions will be in the description. So go give it a go, get yourself a fat ass. I am now in the mall because I need to find some food. I'm starving. I had oats and they kept me full until now, so that's very good. I had them at like 10 a.m. It's now 3 p.m. so I need some protein. So let's go and find a place that sells something that's high in protein. It was very good, to be fair. I am full. I'm guessing there was probably about 700-800 calories in that. But I am full now. I'm still so tired, so I'm just gonna go get my tube, the metro, and go home. I hope you guys found it useful. Let me know if you tried the session and how it goes. All the training sessions will be on my app. If you want to start training like me, hit the link below and let's have a chat. Remember to like and subscribe so I can provide you more content that's similar to this, or if you fancy anything else, just let me know. I'm gonna go and die on the tube now, on the metro. Bye bye.